Hello, distance learners. I'm really excited for today. It's my favorite assignment of the whole year. Like, truly, I mean it. So, what you're going to do first is you are going to write a really fun story about a kite. Now, why a kite? Because it's March and the theme is in like a lion and out like a lamb, meaning that the weather gets really, really bad. You're just really strong at the beginning of March, and then at the end of March, it just exits so lovely. But March is more windy than other months, so it is kite month. So I hope maybe over the break you can find a kite and go fly a kite. But today we're going to write a story about one and we're going to make one. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the example story. And then the instructions were to do like a rough draft of your kite, kind of right here. And then I'm going to show you how you're going to make and decorate your kite. So, Sky Kite. Sky heard a strange wind from outside. It was a kite flying all alone. Sky opened the window and then the kite flew right in. Then the kite hugged her tight. When the kite let go, they were in a different world. Then Kite spoke, but with a ringing sound. The kite flew her to a secret cave down the river. When they got there, the kite brought Sky under some water, and it gave her magical powers so she can fly with Kite and go on adventures with Kite. On their first adventure, they met fairies in the meadow. Then they swam with the whales. Next, they flew to a bird kingdom and met the bird king, Bling Bloot the third. Finally, Sky and the kite went back to the magical cave. Sky and the kite talked and talked for hours. Then they heard a strange noise. It was Vanessa, the kite thief. She was trying to steal the kite. So Sky thought it was time to use her powers for good. Sky battled Vanessa for many weeks until she had banished Vanessa to a faraway island. After the battle of Kite and Sky flew back home. Then they decided to become superheroes that can save the world from villains, storms, natural disasters, and extreme storms. That is how they became partners in crime. The end. Okay, so as you can see in this story, anything goes. Have a lot of fun. But I do want to see quotation marks if people are talking. Know your comma and quotation marks, practicing your dialogue. So a lot of fun. And then again, you can color and design this how you want. And then I gave you your kite in your packet, and I gave you your string. So what you do is you just tape the string on the back, and you can paint this. You can use markers, crayons, colored pencils, your paint, whatever you want to do to decorate this kite. And then I gave you some rectangles for the bows. So I'm just going to give you a quick instruction on how to make your bows. We're doing symmetry. So you don't hold your card vertical, hold it horizontal, and you fold it in half. Okay? Then you don't go halfway, you go halfway between halfway and the top, so fractions. So here we've got 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, and a whole. So at 1/4, you're going to take your scissors, and it's really important that you cut on the folded edge. See that? Fold. So you turn, that's where you put your scissors. Do not put your scissors on the open part. It will not work. But you go at about 1/4, and you angle your scissors from 1/4 to the top corner and snip. Then you go to 1/2, you go to about 3/4, and you angle your scissors down to the corners of the open part. Snip. And then when you open, you have a lovely bow to put on the string of your kite. Now this one looks too big for me. I'm like, so I'm going to actually make it smaller. So then the key is to make all of your bows, then you can kind of do the same thing and make your bows however you want. And then you tape them onto the string. So put your string right here, and then you tape your bow. You could glue it too if you want, if you have Elmer's glue, but you tape your string onto the bow, and then you have your beautiful kite. And out in the hallway, I love hanging up your story, and then I put your kite right alongside of it, and it just makes the hallway look so awesome for spring. So that is your assignment for your kite story and art project.